Good evening. Tonight on our program we'll be looking at the evolution of Maoism, which is like Taoism, but a little bit more red. It was created by Mao Zedong, the founder and great leader of the People's Republic of China. Mao, who came from a common farmer family, rose up to become the second coming of Confucius, except with more wisdom and a little less facial hair. He was followed avidly by all the people of China, which led him to become a cult figure among the people. He was a chairman who could do no wrong. So, who is Mao Zedong? Well, Mao
Who is Mao? Did you actually ask who is Mao Zedong?
Excuse me, who are you? How did you get in here?
Are there actual people out there who don't know who our glorious leader Mao is? Allow me to educate you, uncultured swine.
Security, could we please get her? Why are you giving her a chair? For some reason, security isn't kicking you out. So, what do you have to say, crazy?
Mao Zedong, great founder and first chairman of the People's Republic of China. He was born from humble beginnings on December 26, 1893, like Chinese Jesus, in the Hunan province. His father was a grain dealer and his mother a loving, supportive parent. He went to a village school at 8, but was forced to do manual labor 5 years later, which is a total waste of his glorious intellect if you ask me. He left his home to enroll in a secondary school in the capital of the province, Changsha. A year later, he joined the Revolutionary Army and the Kuomintang at the beginning of the Xinhua Rebellion. In 1918, Mao became a certified teacher, but his mother died the same year. With no desire to return home, he searched for a job in Beijing for a while until landing a librarian assistant position at Beijing University. When he heard of the successful Russian Revolution led by Soviets, he was inspired and became one of the founding members of the Chinese Communist Party, being a member of both the CCP and the KMT. When Chiang Kai-shek came to power, he persecuted the CCP, leading to a retreat known as the Long March. Shame for the KMT, but it was during the Long March at the Zunyi Conference when Mao's power was legitimized. But it doesn't stop there. In October of 1949, Mao declared the formation of the People's Republic of China while the remnants of the KMT fled to Taiwan. Mao then enacted countless land reforms to appease the farmers and peasants. When he realized there was some discontent in the cities, he was kind enough to listen to the criticism with the 100 Flowers campaign. Unfortunately, people were incredibly harsh about Mao's policies, and Mao shut them down in fear of losing power. I mean, can you blame him though? All these people were hating on him when he was just trying to help.
Yeah.
In another stroke of bad luck, Mao's next plan, the Great Leap Forward, also failed because of natural disasters and bad harvests. He got pushed aside in 1962 for that, but it was not the end of Mao. In 1966, Mao reasserted his presence by swimming in the Yangtze River and began the Cultural Revolution.
Alright, seriously, where is the security of this place? Do you guys let anyone on this program? Why are you letting her on here?
Some say his followers are like a cult, but I beg to differ. We're not some illegitimate fan club. According to the chairman himself, you young people, full of vigor and vitality, are in the bloom of life, like the sun at 8 or 9 in the morning. Our hope is placed on you. The world belongs to you. China's future belongs to you. We're the future of China! Mao's first supporters were the youth, and the youth carried the Red Book around with pride. They did everything, ransack temples, beat people up, repeat historical events to honor the CCP. It was awesome. And then, when Mao focused on the workers, there was a huge influx of badges and Mao memorabilia, a fellow fanatic's dream. Here I have these buttons I've been collecting that have Mao's enlightened smile profiled on them. And the other day, I made this mango juice and put this on it and pretended that the mango was given to me from Mao himself. He was also such a people's person, going out to see followers in person. I shook hands with a guy who high-fived a guy who switched tennis rackets with his dad, whose uncle that patted his dad on the hand when he was younger stood next to Mao for 5 seconds during his visit to Tiananmen Square, and I haven't washed my hands since.
Finally, you guys are here. Could you please hurry up?
To join in celebrating our glorious leader, please visit our website. Chairman Mao is the red sun in our hearts.
Well, I hope you guys didn't mind that interruption. Well, thanks to that interruption, I think you all now have a decent idea on what the cult of Mao is like. Hey look, mango juice. Don't mind if I do.
Hi, my name is Jeffrey Wu, and I'm the president of Stony Brook's Campus Security. Here in our task force, we have an excellent team of high school dropouts. If you enjoy picking on kids, have a middle school education, or just want to get out of your mom's basement, please join us here at Stony Brook Security. We're here to serve you.
Now, we're going to talk about cults. What can we compare the cult of Mao to? One prominent candidate to discuss is the current Supreme Leader of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, Kim Jong-un. We welcome Tim Dice, the actual guest of tonight's show, to help us compare the two. Welcome, Tim.
Hi, Phil. I'm glad to be on the show. I think what is most interesting to compare between the two nationalistic states of China and North Korea is the effect of modern technology on their propaganda machines.
Effect of technology? What do you mean by that?
Well, back in Mao's day, there was no such thing as Facebook, no such thing as Twitter, no YouTube. So all you could see in China were posters of Mao and doctored photos of him. Now you can find People's Republic of Korea online.
Wait, so you're saying North Korea has a Twitter feed? What hashtags are they using? Hashtag no nukes here, hashtag torture is awesome.
Well, besides Twitter, they also have Flickr, Facebook, and YouTube accounts under the alias of Urimin Jokiri.
So I could get the latest Facebook updates of Kim Jong-un partying on my feed.
Well, not exactly, but you can get the latest in propaganda geared towards the West from their website, and you can even check out their YouTube videos of the glorious facade that is North Korean media.
Okay, Tim. One question I've been dying to ask you is, how would you say the political expertise of Dennis Rodman and Richard Nixon would compare?
Well, I'm not exactly sure Dennis Rodman is paranoid like Nixon, but he certainly is creepy looking. But, all kidding aside, Nixon going to China was a monumental event that ended the closed-door policies of China. Dennis Rodman may be the unofficial ambassador, but I wouldn't exactly trust him in his abilities to bargain for a nuclear test ban treaty.
Alright, fair enough. Another important aspect of propaganda machines are pictures, images, right? So I know that both Korea and China are guilty of doctoring photos, but how has technology such as Photoshop helped improve?
Well, funnily enough, the invention of Photoshop might have hurt the quality of propaganda in the modern age, instead of helped it, at least in the case of North Korea. For example, here are some comparisons between Chinese doctored photos and the recent ones put out by North Korean media.
Those pictures are selected from popular Korean or Chinese website. If you take a closer look at these figures, you'll find out those seemingly normal people don't have any shadow, or the shadow is seen somehow unusual. And in these Chinese propaganda pictures, it seems common that the unfavorable political figure has to be taken off from the photos on purpose.
After viewing our program today, we hope you've gathered a better understanding of the political atmosphere surrounding China during Mao's reign as the paramount leader of the People's Republic of China. The people of China were so rapt by Mao that even such a slight gift such as mangoes caused an uproar of love for Mao in the communist state. Everyone was a Mao fanatic, and some even persevere to this day, as you saw earlier on our show. Mao was equal to a god who could do no wrong in China, and this imagery perseveres to this day, such as Mao's portrait in Tiananmen Square. Moving on to today's world, as our guest explained, China's Mao Zedong and North Korea's Kim Jong-un are both states based around a cult of personality. But with the modern advances provided by technology, we can see how current propaganda has improved, or perhaps degraded. China's propaganda machine was a well-oiled and tightly focused, with no obvious mistakes. North Korea, on the other hand, creates propaganda that seems to be a parody of itself. Poor photoshops, mistaken English propaganda. Perhaps this is because of the online world making mistakes easier to point out, and outlandish statements simple to fact-check. Is propaganda an effective tool in the day and age of Google, Wikipedia, and the World Wide Web? We'll leave it to you, the viewer, to figure it out.
Tired of living a life of tradition? Has the KMT got you down? Do you just need more red in your wardrobe? Then join Mao's Red Guard. For 4 easy payments of destroying the old, you too can be a proud owner of your very own Chairman Mao hoodie. For a limited time, new members will receive a year's worth of Mao's mango juice. Visit our website, maoredguardforever.org, or call us at our toll-free number, 1-800-MAO-ZEDONG. What are you waiting for? The future of China waits! I hate life.